Genesis chapter 33. Jacob and Esau are on good terms again. Verses 1 and 3. Now Jacob lifted his eyes and looked, and there Esau was coming, and with him were 400 men. Then he crossed over before them and bowed himself to the ground 7 times until he came near to his brother. We already learned about Esau's army of 400 people in last chapter, but Jacob is just showing respect. He's bowing down because things could still go wrong, so he's just being nice and welcoming. He's fully ready for something to go wrong, if it does. Verses 4 and 5. But Esau ran to meet him and embraced him, and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they wept. And he lifted his eyes and saw the woman and children and said, Who are these with you? Children whom God has graciously given your servant. Jacob is worried that Esau is going to be this completely wrong person. He's misjudging, and he's having a bad idea of him without actually knowing. Esau is a changed man. He ran up to him. He's so excited to see him. And then they embraced each other. They hugged each other. He's like, I missed you. I haven't seen you in forever. Who are these nice people you're with? These are my loved ones. And what's nice is that Jacob is still saying my servant. So respect is mutual. Even though Jacob has taken advantage of Esau in the past and tried to make himself better than Esau, now he's bringing himself down to even a lower level because he just has so much respect for him. So in these next few verses, Jacob is trying to give Esau the gift of all those people and all those resources. Last chapter, verses 8 through 11. Then Esau said, What do you mean by all this company which I met? And he said, These are to find favor in the sight of my Lord. But Esau said, I have enough, my brother. Keep what you have for yourself. And Jacob said, No, please, if I have now found favor in your sight, then receive my present from my hand. Inasmuch as I have seen your face as though I had seen the face of God, and you were pleased with me, please take my blessing that is brought to you, because God has dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough. So he urged him, and he took it. Esau is such a great person that he doesn't even really want the gift. He still takes it out of respect for his brother because his brother insists, but he didn't want to take it. Old Esau would have definitely taken that, but he says, no, I'm good. And now Jacob, being a changed man, the old Jacob wouldn't even give Esau a gift at all. But now, not only is the new Jacob giving him a gift, but he's also insisting that Esau take the gift. Jacob is calling Esau my Lord, just as a sign of respect. He says, God has dwelt graciously with me, and now he wants God to deal graciously with Esau. Verse 12. Then Esau said, Let us take our journey. Let us go, and I will go before you. Esau's like, I've loved talking to you and catching up with you. Let's go live together. Let's go travel together. But Esau has plans to travel to a different place than Jacob does. Jacob is supposed to travel to the promised land, which is Canaan. But Jacob journeyed to Succoth, built himself a house, and made booths for his livestock. Apparently, Jacob was not supposed to do that. He's supposed to live in tents, live off the land, and get to the promised land as fast as he can, because that's what God wants him to do. So in this final section, he does do that. He builds an altar for the Lord and pitches a tent in the promised land. Back on track, but he should have been there anyway. I don't think that's the most important part of this chapter, though. I think the main message of this chapter is just don't judge a book by its cover. You can't think something about someone based off their past reputation. A lot can happen over a long period of time. It's better to see the best in people, to give people the benefit of the doubt, than to see the worst in people and expect that they're just going to be the worst versions of themselves. It also goes to do with stereotyping and all that sort of bad stuff. This chapter also shows a message of change. Even though you can be a sinner in the past, you can be a bad person, lost on your path, with God, you can get to where you need to be, where the best spot for you is. You can improve as a person. And so that's what we're all called to do. That's all I have. Thank you for watching.